Always trying to adjust as we get started. Welcome to my channel. Who's she? Waking up early is hard. I'm not very good at this. A mentee B, and by mentee B, I mean mental breakdown. Zing, 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 zing. I don't know who she is, but she runs the show. Thanks for hanging out, being along on this journey with me, as always. So thankful you're still listening. Love you guys. I love you guys. Love you. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, it's extremely windy out, but hopefully my AirPods help cut through the noise because I just had an epiphany about life and my purpose, because that's been like a problem lately. Because like I know I was built to create content, right? Like I know I was meant to do this, but I self-sabotage at every single corner. But I'm gonna try to get over that, start documenting more things. And that includes this topic. So although I have more or less been single for 2.5 years now. And I mean like in terms of a long-term serious relationship. I've had flings, but in that time period, I've dated around. But my last serious long-term relationship ended 2.5 years ago. And I've always been an extremely independent person. My independence has always been of utmost importance to me, even in relationships. But after that breakup happened, I totally shut down. I built up walls and boundaries around my emotions. I became completely emotionally unavailable. And I still am fighting that. It's something that I think I'm gonna battle with probably forever until I find like my perfect person or whatever. So the reason I brought that up is because I am at a breaking point in my career, which is an amazing thing, right? But in this, I have found other struggles that I'm having. Like, if I went to make a list of my limiting beliefs today, and some of them circled around my career, some of them circled around my personal life, but there was one that stuck out that I was just thinking through, and it's that although I'm fierce and independent as hell, and I'm totally happy on my own, I have this limiting belief that I am not whole until I'm in a relationship. And I don't know where it stems from. I'm sure some deep-rooted childhood trauma. And I'm not preaching about this because I think I'm gonna fix this overnight. Like, I'm very aware, and you know, please be with me. I am about to walk up the hill, so I'm gonna breathe really heavy. But I think the first step, actually I know that the first step to becoming the version of myself I was made out to be is recognizing that I am in my own way. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And love in a relationship is something I place great value on, which then flows into other parts of my life. And in order to get past that, I had to at first recognize it, right? So although I wrote that down this morning and am fully aware of it, I didn't start deeply thinking about it until I was on this walk and I was listening to one of my favorite songs. But in the song, essentially, he's telling a story about who I assume is a good friend of his, and he wants to tell her how he feels about her. He obviously has a crush on her, but he's scared to do that because he doesn't want to ruin their friendship, which, honestly, been there, done that recently. And this is a little off topic, but I'm going to say it anyways. If you feel any type of way towards somebody, tell them. We have one life. We have one life to live, and it's short as hell. Worst case scenario is they don't reciprocate the feelings, and you find a way to maintain a friendship, which is what I was lucky enough to experience. But that outcome is better than just reeling about this crush you have. You know what I mean? Like, how, like, you just sit and wonder and hope that they reply to your Instagram stories or text you, that they're going to text you first. Like, take initiative and just tell people how you feel, because life is short and you never know, they might feel the same way. That's besides the point. The song, I was listening to the song and I was literally thought to myself, ugh, I can't wait until I'm somebody's porch swing angel. Like, I want someone to feel that way about me. And then I halted myself thinking about what I wrote down today. I stopped myself when I thought that, not because, like, I don't still want that, like, obviously I want that, but I subconsciously place such high value on being chosen by somebody that it consumes my being, where it's like, at the same time, I know that I am healthy, happy, successful, content, capable, all by myself. So, I don't know, like, I'm really battling through that. Guess if you are too, like, you're not alone. But just remember, like, it's all about learning to be whole by yourself. And I know it's way easier said than done, but you should, the person you end up with, like, you should make each other better. Like, you choose each other, not like you need each other to be the best version of you. And that's something I'm going to try to be better at working on, and I just want, like, other people to know that you're not alone. Okay, that rant was long but important, and also a cornerstone of me stopping the self-sabotage, which I talk about every single episode. However, so thankful if you're still listening. Okay, love you, bye. Hello. It has been a while since I've been in front of the camera, but essentially I just told myself that I can either make dinner, which I love doing, or I can order one of my favorite places in for dinner. But that meant I had to record a video and start cutting a video, whatever. And I chose the latter because this is something I keep putting off, and we're done putting shit off. So I'm going to do a quick try on of some recent things that I've got. One of the pieces I was actually gifted, but I'm obsessed with it, so I want to share with you. And then the other things I bought. So let's get to it. Okay. So I want to preface this by saying I have just only a handful of dresses in my closet, and the ones that I have are all like nicer dresses, like I could wear to a wedding. So I needed some, like, I've just been in the mood to wear dresses lately, and so this first one I want to show you is actually it was gifted in a partnership with Vici dolls, and I'm honestly obsessed with it. It's way more girly and probably something I wouldn't have just like picked out on my own, but look at how cute it is. It's like perfect for summer. I think I could wear it with tennis shoes if I want to dress it down, I can wear it with sandals or heels if I want to dress it up. It's just so good, like, we love. So if you use my code BRIEH20, and they're not paying me for this is just like me trying to get you benefits for things that I love. If you use my code BRIEH20, you'll get 20% off your order at Vici. This dress is like everything, and it comes in a couple of different colors, I think. So cute. Okay, this is like also something I typically wouldn't purchase, but I saw it on the model and loved it, and I was like, well, let's risk it for the biscuit. And I honestly love, so she had it buttoned literally like all the way up, and I'm like dying for the look. I don't know that I'll actually wear it like this, but I'm obsessed with it. So I don't necessarily like love buying from this brand. Look how cute. But it is from Shein, and I don't shop here often. I understand the ethics are not there, but I also understand that price is a big factor for a lot of people that follow me, and so I try to find a really good balance of buying things from there that I know I will wear multiple times, that I'm not just gonna wear once and it's gonna be worthless. And like, people might come at me for this, but this is just like my viewpoint. I don't shop there often, but again, trying to find balance. So this and the next two pieces are all from there. It is what it is. So this, honestly, I'm not usually a pattern girly, and the whole button up all the way to the top is like a whole nother vibe. Like, I need to get shoes on with this, but I'm really loving it. Like, I could potentially wear this to like a more casual wedding or just like dinner and drinks. I also think this would be a really good transitional fall piece, and I'm just here for it. And like, look at this cutie little paisley pattern. Like, this is just like typically not my vibe, but I'm here for it. It also kind of gives me like a little country feel, maybe if I'm going to Nashville anytime soon, which I'm not, but if I was, this was some cowboy boots, you couldn't tell me anything. Okay, this is just like a basic black maxi dress. I think it's gonna be really good for like the beach, dinner. It's honestly, these straps are a little thick, but I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just super basic. Let me actually get a belt. I think I might belt this, hold on. Okay, so I have a couple different belts that we could use with it. I originally thought this little one, but I'm starting to think this like chunky double looped belt might be it. Okay. Just a little trick to get this to be tight. I just like put a black hair tie. Oh my god, I kind of love this. I like low-key love this. Like, okay, cute. This could like totally dress it up more. Okay. Well, I liked it before, and now I really like it, like snatched at the waist. This I honestly think is from Forever 21, like a long ass time ago, but I'll see if I can link it, and I'll link all of these dresses in the description. Okay, one more. Okay, this one's just like a basic white dress, but it's got like this textured pattern to it. I like could wear it, you could dress this up or dress it down. I feel like I'll probably wear it with sneakers. But yeah, just like a basic white t-shirt dress is what this is. And, you know, just like chilling, just like comfy, casual, cool. Next, I'm gonna show you some shorts that I recently got. Okay, you guys know my favorite jeans are all, well, not all, but most are from Abercrombie. And the shorts are the same. So these, I believe, I'll be sure to link the correct name and like the correct link in the description, but I think these are the mom shorts. They're true to size. They've got this nice little slit, so, you know, a lot of us girls, our thighs are bigger, which makes it hard to buy jeans because then our waists are big. But these have a really nice stretch to them. They're not too short. I feel like, I know that I'm 29, so I'm trying to find this line of like, how short can my shorts be before it's inappropriate? In my opinion, these are like the perfect length. They hug my butt just enough. So yeah, true to size. And then the other pair are my favorite pair though. Okay, these are some of the best shorts I've ever bought. These are the high-rise dad shorts, and like they are a full button and they're long but not like Bermuda long. They are big, they're like wider at the thighs, so they fit really well, but they still like hug your butt really well. And honestly, size down. My best friend told me to size down, and I thought I did, but I didn't. I bought my normal size. I'm kind of in between sizes anyways. But I typically wear a 27 at Abercrombie, and these are 26s, and they like, you can even see they like still have a little bit of give. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay, the last thing I want to share are some sunglasses. So I think I've shared some sunglasses that I love from Amazon in here before, and I had a really, really cute pair of Key sunglasses that were brown that I broke, unfortunately. And so I wanted a similar pair, but I like go boating a lot and I go on walks and stuff, and I just wanted a pair that if they broke again, I wouldn't be upset about. The black sunglasses that I got from Amazon and love, I've bought like 3 pairs of them, the same exact ones. I went ahead and got them in brown too. They are so cute. I love the circle fit. Honestly, I used to be scared of circle sunglasses because I didn't think they fit my face well, and like, yes, they do. You can't tell me anything. And then the other pair I got are very extra, but like I'm very much here for it. Wait until you see these. Okay, cute. Gold detail, gold detail. I'm just like, who is she? She is here and she's in charge. That's all I know. I don't know who she is, but she runs the show. That's what I feel like when I wear these, and you will too. I will link them all in the description. You guys, don't shame Amazon sunglasses until you try them, because they are so good. I've got some other things coming in the mail. I have a wedding in July. I have to go to the rehearsal dinner. I'm not in the wedding, but I'm invited to the rehearsal dinner, which there's a theme, and so I'm waiting for the outfit for that so I can try on. And then the dress is a black tie wedding, and the dress that I am wearing is so good. I'll try both on together and share with you guys. It really was a hunt for this dress. I think it's the 4th or 5th one that I tried. And sometimes when I think too hard about it, I want to buy more and try more, but we're gonna go with this one. And it's honestly not totally what I expected myself to be wearing, but I'm very excited about it. So can't wait to share with you guys, and we'll talk soon. I've been all about the talks while I'm on walks. So although I know this is not going to be like my camera quality, my actual vlogging camera, like this will work. And I just like always get my best ideas and things I want to say when I'm on a walk. Been saying that forever. So I think either in this video or my next video, I'm going to share a little bit about my spiritual awakening, which is just like a very broad term for coming to terms with a lot of personal shit, and also just like growing, finding purpose, trusting myself, trusting in something bigger than myself. Anyways, what I'm thinking about today is that it is really hard to admit when you, not just when you're wrong, but when you're in your own way, which I think is like my biggest struggle when it comes to like content creation. I am literally the only thing standing in the way because I know how to do it. I know how to make videos, edit videos. I know how to style not only myself but other people. I just keep finding reasons to put off content creation, editing, etc. But then simultaneously, I'm extremely unhappy in my full-time job. So I'm reading this book called Get What You Want by Julie Solomon, and today I read in literally the first chapter about admitting your origin story to yourself, what that means, and making actionable items to overcome it. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to pause because I'm walking up a hill and this is gonna be hard. Okay, we're gonna take a little break so this is easier. And I already know the wind and the cars are gonna be a problem, but we're not aiming for perfection. We're aiming for realism, which is something I preach and try to practice when I'm creating any kind of content, right? Like, I try to use minimal filters. I try to like talk from the heart. I try to share shit that's like real for me. What are these sunglasses doing? And I think a lot of times, as I was saying, like, you attach this origin story, right? Which then, for me, specifically creates self-sabotage, which I talk about literally all the time. I should write a fucking program on how to not self-sabotage at this rate. But, so I'm realizing that in my origin story, which is just like my upbringing and life experiences have led me to believe this, and this is what I believe to my core. So at the root of all of my problems when it comes to creating content, which is so silly to be talking about while I'm creating content, but feels relevant, so I'm going to talk about it. But the root of it is that in order to be stable and successful, I should be working in corporate America, because that is what I went to college to do, right? I got a degree so I could get a good job that pays me well, which I do have. But every single full-time job at a corporate company or nonprofit that I've had, I always end up feeling miserable and wanting more. And throughout that journey, I've also discovered like my love for creating content and connecting with people, and I feel like I've had the most impact doing that. So that is my origin story, that I have to be working in that way. And then in alignment with that is that, you know, working for myself is not sustainable, which consciously I know is not true. I see and have connected with tons of people who have done and are doing it, whether it's content creation or owning their own business, running their own business, freelancing, being contractors. I see it every day. But I've created this limiting belief that that's how it's supposed to be. So then I'm trying to live my days half-ass creating content while half-ass fulfilling this like corporate job that I no longer love. And honestly, I stopped loving it because the culture changed, the values of the company changed, and I just like, you guys, hold on, I'm so distracted because these are so crooked. We'll put them on my head. But like every reason that I fell in love with this company has changed, and I just feel like I thought at one point that I could do both, and I'm realizing now that I can't. So I'm half-assing everything I'm doing and seeing no results. So I literally find every reason under the sun to self-sabotage. I doom scroll, I compare myself to people because my subconscious believes I can't have what I want. But fucking why? And I feel like this is turning into just like a virtual diary. But like there has to be other people out there who feel the same way, whether it's like you hate your current job, you don't mind working in corporate America. I know that there are people out there like that. But you're just like unhappy at your current job. You're in a toxic work environment or in a toxic relationship. Like same thing applies. Like why do we feel like we have to live and do certain things to be happy? Like what is the fucking point? I feel like I'm getting super philosophical, but this is consuming my thoughts, this and the other shit I've been talking about, where it's like I've been doing a lot of deep internal work lately where I've realized that consciously I know I'm whole on my own, and consciously I know what I was meant to be doing professionally. And I'm working every single day to remind myself of those things, to take the steps necessary to pursue those things. But subconsciously, I'm always thinking like I'm not whole unless I'm being chosen by somebody else, and that I will always have to rely on corporate America. And maybe me saying these things out loud and sharing them on the internet will light the fire that's already underneath me, or ignite the fire that's already underneath me to be bigger and brighter. Whoever is watching this and like is currently experiencing limiting beliefs, whatever it is, like just know that there is more. And I truly, truly, truly believe like it would not be on your heart if it wasn't meant for you. And I think it was Ali Yost. I think that's how you say her last name. Maybe Yost. Not sure. You know, the girly pop. She said today, like, you would not be presented with something if you did not have the ability to get through it. And I firmly believe that. So let's just like band together and create a gang of badass people who are here to like heal ourselves and cut the self-sabotage. That's what I'm doing. I think me just like stopping mid hot girl walk, and you guys know how much I love my hot girl walks, to record this is saying something. So no longer just talking about it, we're being about it, babies.